Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to the CrumbSeeker, or Cookie Run the CrumbSeeker, which, if you haven't seen any of these past videos before, basically this is like if Cookie Run and Cookie Clicker had a baby, and also everyone put their OCs in the mix, and yeah, that's how we have this game. You should probably check out the previous videos I made on this, because there's a lot of OC Cookie stories that I've read on, and all of them look really cool, and it's just all about just unlocking more and more, because there's, look how many cookies there are. Look at this. It counts all the way up there. It says 314 cookies. There's so many of them. That's absolutely insane. And I can even unlock some. I can unlock more too if I wanted to. But I did see some other buttons I'm pretty sure I can mess with. I don't think I have any of those for enhancement wise. This is for, I guess, unlocking the cookie. I'm pretty sure there was another thing though that I saw too. Okay, there's the spend 10k charges in the Seeker. Well, sure. Did I do that? Oh, maybe that was for getting an achievement. I think. Yeah, these are achievements, I'm pretty sure. I thought I could spend something else on them, though. If only I could find out what the other things I could spend this stuff on. But, okay. Trophy picture. I'm probably just going to try and spend all my stuff on just trying to do more draws and stuff like that. Or maybe just try and get this boosted even faster. Like, I could just press this. Now we're at 30,000. 30,000 a second. So much. And I could just probably press this a couple times. Now it says 31.169. There we go. I'm probably going to go ahead and try and get these, wait, Prime Seeker. I guess, wait, don't show results? Why wouldn't I want to show results? I guess I'll do 5k for that. Yes! We get all of the cookies! Every single cookie is ours! Oh, wait, oh, I get that. How much would this give? Like, that was like 200k. Oh my gosh! We've got every single one Prime Seeker! Sheesh! I don't know how many I just opened right there, but that's gotta be an absurd amount. I don't even know what those specifically give me. But, did I get any, oh my lord. Legendary, 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 ancient, ancient, ancient. Oh my gosh, ancient, ancient. We just got so many of those. This is an absolutely legendary episode. Let's open up a couple of these before I like do more of that. All right, first we have, oh my gosh. Oh my, Crimson Moon Cookie, created by Anon Serenade. Maybe if you were to obey this entire order, you could easily be spared for the future, from the core of the Crimson Moon. Long during unspecified times, there was a cookie of an unknown flavor that would find a way to gain power and become unable to age with time. This cookie promised itself that any living being standing in its way would easily be targeted to either join the core of the Crimson Moon or find a way to crush it into the crumbs. Or into crumbs. It made sense for a cookie to become who became a power-hungry tyrant for years and was unable to be dethroned. This cookie would soon resent anyone that dared to challenge their reign over the region, and they ruled before others took over for one reason or another, and swore to bring back that age of went too much, where they were the ruler and not others. During a freak accident, however, this cookie was left on a stone that would keep them stuck in slumber and consciousness until they were freed. Before this accident, they were more hostile towards others due to everything seeming to be more boring and less like a theater play and more like a disappointing act. Oh my lord, I'm going crazy with the scrolling. While they maintained their composure and consciousness, they would soon orchestrate a plan to destroy any rule of authority, no matter good or evil, and make themselves the leader of the new world while giving their servants a false sense of hope to fulfill their goals. This cookie would go unnamed, but would soon be connected to a rare red moon. That would appear once a month every 10 years, growing stronger with their court during doing their dirty work against plumbing. Yes, just growing stronger with their court doing their dirty work by gaining ways to recruit others and get an army to first dethrone the witches themselves and then aim to destroy every authority while they are still around and planning ways to get to the goal of becoming the sole ruler no matter at what cost. Cookies around Earthbread only consider this cookie as a legend that can be dismissed as a myth, which to an extent is true except for the followers of the Crimson Moon with its court, or which it's their court. This cookie, taking pride in the title of the Crimson Moon, to this day awaits the day they would be freed to begin the cycle once again. Does the red moon howl? No, it does not yet. This would be like a solid rival for like Moonlight Cookie, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And of course I can spend stuff to level up. I'm pretty sure that should be something I should focus on, leveling up cookies. But also I have so many of these legendaries now that I think I can base a whole team. And if I can level up all, that mean like level all the cookies or just like level up as much as I can? I don't know, but our next one is Eldritch Cookie by JLeo5. Let me level up there. The way Eldritch Cookie came to be is mostly unknown. Not even she remembers much of it. Oh, how did we just go back up so fast? As a small cookie, she wandered the world aimlessly for millennia until she was discovered by someone who would later be known as Cultist Cookie. They founded the baked ones, religion to raise Eldritch as a new god. Eventually, the same pastry order decided that she was a primordial evil that must be isolated. The order used an ancient spell to bind her to the baked one's temple, forbidding her to leave. The Cultist Cookie refused to limit the amount of sanity sacrifices made to feed Eldritch Cookie despite the lack of new members and her own concerns, resulting in the cult shrinking. It kept shrinking until she was completely alone and her name became nothing but a myth. She's now waiting in the decaying temple, waiting for the day someone utilized the ancient tomb that the order used on her all those decades ago and sets her free. That is insane. It kind of reminds me of like the jelly serpent cookie. And I see how like little other eyes. It's actually multiple eyes. There's one right here, there's one right here. Little eye right there, little eye right there. I'm pretty sure just all over her body. Is that multiple hands too? That's another hand right there. Interesting. Let's go ahead and just boom. 33. Let's get these all to basically like the point of a million, maybe. I don't even care if this one takes a lot. Why not? Because we have so many to spend, and we're making so much. And even just picking up those cubes, it's so much. Well, while we wait for those to come back up again, I'm not sure if we can. I definitely want to do a video where I focus on like building up a team for the guild. Because I'm pretty sure I can insert specific cookies inside of here, but I should definitely level up some and then use them in the plugging game. Oh, there we go, and we just unlocked this one. I really want to see what this ultimate, like, last one is, for at least up here. But let's focus on this one, which, it looks like a mirror? Or maybe a TV? I don't know. What it ends up being is, oh, it's a book. Bisque Cream Cookie. Or is it Bisque? It might be Bisque, I don't know, but it's made by Levi Royale, who says, a normal porcelain doll by day, a cookie by night. She holds many rumors and curses written on her book. Rumors around the school say that the doll becomes alive and dances around the school at night. However, there's a little bit of sinister deeds she did. Whoever taunts or insults her, the doll would cast upon her curse on those cookies. If it's only an innocent joke, only getting tripped by a rock would suffice, but if it's a huge threat, however, a cookie's life may be in danger. There's already records that 3 students have been expelled and almost crumbled to pieces, all because they underestimated the doll's power. Because of huge speculations in the school records, she's been transferred to different places by the faculty, in hopes that the doll won't bring any more curses, from the faculty room, gym, and laboratories. She now resides at the nurse's desk in hopes that a doll may be satisfied by looking at the injured or sickly students. She holds a gigantic book that entails all the rumors made on all in Earthbread. It was originally light and clean when she only had school-limited rumors until the day the teachers brought the doll to many field trips as a way to discipline the students. The book began absorbing many rumors like a vacuum, thus becoming heavy and cluttered. Every single day, there's going to be a new rumor that there's going to be a newfound knowledge for the doll and Cookie. Whether she uses her own curse or existing rumors, no Cookie would tell what the doll is thinking. Nobody does, except for Bisque Cream Cookie herself. So she's a doll, but also a cookie. This feels like if Pumpkin Pie Cookie and Pom Pom kind of fused together. It's interesting, because you don't want to make Pom Pom mad. That's just a common trope at this point. There's a fruit fly flying around here, so I'm sorry if you occasionally hear me going like, that's me trying to get rid of the plugging fruit fly, because they're just being an absolute pain. So I'm guessing these are achievements I get. Well, if only I could increase the level of this. Crime is not to be taken lightly. If you choose to continue completing missions past the requirement, certain features of CrumbSeeker will begin to break down until the whole screen flashes red, and you have no choice but to upgrade. Plan accordingly. Yeah, that sounds like a bad thing. If only I could upgrade the capacity of how much I could hold. Alright. Well, I guess we could just do, like, classic thing and just open a bunch more of these. And maybe I should just dedicate this whole video to just, like, getting open a bunch of these legendary cookies. I feel like that would be really cool. See, like, I just got another one right there. That's so cool. Alright, let's do this one. This looks like a straight up, like, it's either going to be, like, fire raising up or, like, some sort of a goop raising up. It is. Nope, it's something I did not expect at all. Oh no. Glycerza Sea Priest Cookie. I'll just say Sea Priest Cookie. From the Cradle of Darkness. The sound of the murky waves of the dreaded licorice sea crashing against the great chocolate wall on the dark, stormy night. A sound all Cacaonians know all too well. Residing beneath the abyssal depths is the fabled Glycerin Sea Priest Cookie. One cannot discuss the licorice sea's many myths and tales without this cookie being mentioned. The legends say that this cookie is the powerful ruler of the underworld that is the licorice sea, ruling over its gloomy waters and monstrous creatures. This cookie's origins differ from myth to myth. Some say they were once a noble cookie who had the misfortune of accidentally falling into the sea. Others say that they were the very first creature to inhabit the sea. I suppose it is up for you to what to believe. Years ago, before Cacaonian cookies were as protected from the licorice sea as they are now, some licorice villagers would sail the sea in order to fish there, which is where legends of Glycerin Sea Priest Cookie began to arise. Some cookies came back reporting to see a giant terrifying cookie with their face obscured. So many different cookies eventually kept seeing the same thing. It couldn't have been just a hallucination, could it? Glycerin Sea Priest Cookie watches over the licorice village from afar, for their legendary turquoise eyes see all. It is quite fond of the licorice villagers, and it's never had any intent to harm them, only curiosity. It enjoys the myths of the licorice cookies write about them, and is surprised by all the accuracy of some. However, it will never willingly show itself to other cookies. Despite their fondness for the licorice villagers, they often prefer to be left alone. You wouldn't want to bother the ruler of the licorice sea, who is capable of controlling its infamous dark waters, would you? Well, I mean, they don't seem evil as far as I know. They're just kind of curious. I feel like they're just like if Squid Ink Cookie became like a sea god. Or sea goddess. Or sea god thing. I don't know. I had to take a sip of water there because, my gosh, doing a bunch of reading for this can really get to your throat. But I don't know. Maybe I should also just stick to these because they do have a high chance of... Yeah, spend $1 million. Have a high chance of just getting you legendaries. And also ancients as well. My lord, look at all of that. And also spend just some of them on just upgrading. So like level up you, and also level up you. This is so far my highest cookies at level 3. In fact, I can upgrade you twice. Yeah, I have 3 cookies at legendary status now. Well, I mean 3 cookies at level 3 that are legendary status. But in fact, level 4, baby. There we go. I don't know what cookies would be considered the best. But yeah, by the way, if you're wondering, I did try and get Hype Cookie into the game. They had a submit cookie button, but I could only do it on like a certain time at the weekend. And even when doing that on the certain time of the weekend, which was either Saturday or Sunday, for some reason it wouldn't let me. It didn't have any option for me to put Hype Cookie in, which I'm gonna say it's very unfortunate. But I'm not gonna try and rage at the creators going like, I put my OC in the game. I'm definitely not going to rage about that because I just want to have a fun time with this game, and I'm really glad for like all the available OCs who've made it into this game because all of them have so good stories. And if it from the commons to the rares to the epics to the legendaries to the special to the ancients, everyone has a very good story, and I really appreciate that. Let's continue on with another cookie. Being Kelp Dragon Cookie. Once there was a great dragon ruling all over a part of the ocean bursting with life. One day, cookies discovered and colonized the islands in that ocean and started to transform the surrounding area for themselves. The dragon was reasonably hungry and attempted to drive the cookies away, but the cookies were stronger, defeating the dragon and claiming the territory. But not before the dragon laid an egg hidden behind a dense forest of kelp. This egg hatched into Kelp Dragon Cookie, a small and young dragon. As a baby, hold on, let me just make sure I didn't miss any of the name of the past dragon. As a baby, this egg hatched into Kelp Dragon Baby. As a small and young dragon, Kelp Dragon Baby. As a baby, they were very curious about their surroundings, often wanting to play with the cookies. They took in this cookie form, hoping that the cookies would be more friendly to them and play with them. Despite their cute, small, and fragile appearance, their fearsome dragon underneath. Upsetting the dragon can cause grave consequences. So, also, I'm curious what happens if I press level all. Doesn't hurt to try. Oh, literally levels up everyone. Well, I guess it also levels up everyone, I think by 1, or does it max them all out? I don't know. Oh, no, it's because it unlocks everyone. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. I was trying to keep all the other cookies as a surprise. Okay, that's good. That's kind of upsetting because what if there's a cookie that I miss in reading up on their lore? Oh, I really hope I don't miss out on any cookies' lore. Alright, note to self, never press that plugging button again because that's going to end up making me miss out on cookies' lore. But, alright. Maybe I'll try and base that off of like their lower level or something. If they're level 1, maybe I didn't read it. But anyway, Jelly Sorcerer Cookie. Is that Dark Enchantress, but just Sorcerer? Well, no, I doubt it. Well, I gotta spend some of these, I swear. Another? No, wait. we went down so much, but you know what? This gives us time to read. Jelly Sorcerer Cookie. A little bit more of a shorter story by Limey Ace, who says, in the middle of a wasteland on the completely new continent far from Earthred rests a worn-down laboratory. In the middle of the room of embryo tanks, Sorcerer is hibernating, sealed away in the Rainbow Cube. For several years, he has remained in that colorful confinement until a certain follower of Snakes broke the spell and set him free once again. Don't tell me it's like snake fruit cookie or something. Despite being contained for years, his jelly magic still remained. Unfortunately, it had weakened significantly over the years. No matter once he fully replenishes his magic and strength, it's only a matter of time before the meteors drop. He yells to the sky, prepare for the apocalypse. Rainbow Cookie? Rainbow Cookie? Do we know where Rainbow Cookie is? Let me make sure okay, read you. I didn't read you. Life Dew Cookie. Oh, this is pretty lengthy. By Lemon Soda. All of life starts at this one single cookie. Being the ruler of the Life Dew realm, Life Dew Cookie is in charge of taking the soul of a being's past life and transforming it into the correct soul for the new being that it should be. Life Dew Cookie is the only one who knows how to translate souls and make them go into their new life, so he sees himself as a pretty big thing, though he still tries to be humble about it. However, Life Dew Cookie does not control what being a soul turns into. He simply just changes the label of what a soul is and sends it to be reincarnated. Long ago, things were much different. Souls would go around in anarchy, not knowing what they were or what they should be. A group of souls decided to transform into a cookie. That way there could be order and souls could be reincarnated calmly. Very obviously, this cookie is Life Dew Cookie. Life Dew Cookie gets his souls from Juicy Gummy Cookie. Though she is not the one who chooses what souls to claim, it's unknown who does, but Life Dew Cookie does not care. As long as Juicy Gummy Cookie delivers the souls, he'll be A-okay. That's so sweet. I probably just read the rest of these line of cookies now and probably end the episode. Okay, I definitely read you before. I think I should just do you three. Have I read you? I don't think I have. I don't know. Oh my lord, I realized how many I unlocked. If only I could like put like a hide them button, just so I can hide the ones that I've already read the story for. That's kind of a pet peeve for me. Alright, let's read these four and then we can end it. Platinum Pillar Cookie. A cookie of ancient origin, baked in the finest platinum powder and clothed in gleaming silver. Platinum Pillar Cookie is the progenitor of the rare but powerful metal. Flavored cookies that roam the Earthred, learning from the ancient witches that baked them, Platinum Pillar Cookie themselves baked cookies from their own dough, with the many metals of Earthred and spread their offsprings across the world to protect the aid those in need. For centuries to come, he would reside in his fort of metals and crystals deep inside Earthred's crust, keeping vigil towards his offsprings and his offspring's offsprings through the connection they share. While most of the time they merely observe and let destiny run its course as a trial in life for their children, Platinum Pillar Cookie will not hesitate to ascend to the Earthred's surface and deliver their judgment with thousands of pure platinum blades raining on the wrongdoers. Don't get on their bad side. Just do not. Anyway, let's read these two and I think we can end it. I know I said 4, but I didn't count for you and I already read 2, so these two. Which I can't upgrade this one. And it's going to be another legendary. Or maybe I should only focus on the legendary one. I think I'd probably do that, to be honest. Because I might just call this like, oh, what a legendary episode. And maybe I can name rather like, what an ancient episode. And also, I noticed now the backgrounds of the cookies. Like, if these are, if the more purplish ones are purple, bluish, that's like ancient. These hot pink ones, epic. And these shining blue ones, blue and greenish, legendary. Alright, the last one we'll read is Terrestrial Cookie. A question of many. How did the cookie world come to be? Who grew the plants and trees? Why does the water flow? Who stretched out the tall mountains? The answer may be, in fact, right under our noses. For Terrestrial Cookie slumbers under... well, usually. Sometimes she can't help but awaken and secretly spy on the cookies and how far they've come. If you ever do get the once-in-a-lifetime chance to meet Terrestrial in the dough, she can be a rather curious cookie, asking many questions because cookies are always changing. With great power comes great responsibility. Terrestrial never dares to use the full extent of her abilities, for it can be absolutely world-shattering. Heck, making her angry could possibly be detrimental. Thankfully, she's very patient. A cookie she once talked to asked her what she considers a good question. Terrestrial Cookie, if you have all the natural power in the world, why don't you put an end to the dark forces? She then answered, I wish to see if you cookies are really worthy to live on my creations. If you are indeed worthy, you shouldn't need my assistance, but if push does come to shove, hopefully I'll be there. Terrestrial Cookie wishes deeply that day never comes. I hope that day really never comes either. But I think it's a good place to end the episode. I know these videos has just gone down into like me just talking about lore. I don't know what else to do in this game. Like, I just like gone to like upgrading. I might do another video on this where like I try and focus on the guild battling aspect, and it might be pretty interesting. But I don't know. For now, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share it with friends for more quicker run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise available if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. And also, I have a Discord down in the description that you can join because it's a fun time down there. And also, we added a bunch of new emotes that were custom made, which I'm excited for. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!